Hey you guys, I just wanted to come on here really quickly because I've had so many of you reaching out about my New Year's Day start of my 6-week program. Okay, so I have been a health and fitness coach for almost 10 years now. I started back in the day with Beachbody when my son was born, and I have been doing that ever since. I am a certified spin instructor. I've been teaching at the gym for many years now. This is my passion and something that I've been doing for years and years and years. So some people don't even know that this is something that I do, but it's one of my favorite things, coaching other people to follow a healthy lifestyle, to integrate whole foods, learn what macros are, learn the importance of eating, proper carbs, fats, and proteins, especially carbs, especially for women and men. Believe it or not, some men are still kind of in the mindset of like just all protein, but we need carbs as our fuel. This is going to help with hormones. This is going to help with sleep. This is going to help with, just all of your energy levels. This is going to help you to shred fat instead of just losing weight. A lot of people are really obsessed with lose weight, but then you're never gaining muscle. You're never doing anything to really better your health per se. And so that's what my job is here, is to help you to learn the proper ways to take care of your body. So I have helped people between the ages of 24 years old all the way up to 73, 74. I have many, if not most of my clients are actually in their mid 40s or older. And so this is good for people that even are going through having a baby, going through perimenopause, menopause, and so on and so forth. You actually want to continue to get stronger through all of those different times in your life. So I am also working with many couples now, which is super exciting. And so if this is something that you and your spouse want to do, I definitely have kind of some different discounts that I give if it's a couple. So let me know if that is something that you want to do. It's very important for you to start to dedicate time to yourself. Okay. A lot of people are like, oh, I just don't have that money. I have 3 different options, 2 really different options. One is if you need workouts, and the other is if you do not. They are both incredible value. It would cost way more to work with any other type of a coach. And so that's always my favorite thing about what I do with my businesses, is I always offer the best, most impactful services, if you will, at the most, at the best pricing, okay? At the most value, the most bang for your buck. And so please do not discount yourself right now. This is a time of year, obviously, where money is tight. I know that when I started either of those programs and when I went through my certifications, those were things that I had to put like on a credit card maybe. And then I made up for it with all of the different changes that I was making. Maybe not going out to eat as much, right? Maybe just like going to Costco instead of going to whatever grocery store you have, so you can get more value for your food that way. Maybe you are paying for other apps or memberships that you are never ever using. I help people to kind of, eliminate all of those other things that are just kind of like, I'm not using any of those things. I'm not dedicating myself anywhere. In order to be the best for anybody else, you have to be the best for yourself first, period. Always. I don't really have anybody that I've ever worked with that this type of a program hasn't worked for, so long as they did the work. All right. So I am not a hand holder. What that means is I will not check in with you every single day. If that's something you're looking for, that is not what I'm going to do at this point in time, because I did that for a very long time. And what I found was that people were more reliant on me than they were of themselves. And you should not be reliant on me. You should be reliant on your capability. Okay. Also, with that being said, I do have Facebook groups that I run. So I have, for both of the different options, there will be a different Facebook group full of people. So I already have a ton of people that are signed up for both options. So that will be kind of your motivation if that's something that you're looking for. You will have access to me a couple of different ways, okay? On the weekends, I'm not as available because I've learned to also respect boundaries with my time with my family. But you are going to get more than you have ever wished for as far as value goes when you are working with me. All right. So please, after you watch this video, respond to me. Option 1, is going to be for somebody who has not been working out for, maybe you haven't worked out for a very, very long time. You might need some modifications. This is for somebody who wants everything out all in one place. You will get a weekly meal plan. That's where you will track your food. There will be a water intake tracker. Your workouts and everything will be all in one place. For option 2 is going to be for somebody who already, maybe you go to the gym, you're not going to be working out at home. All right, you have workouts, you are a little bit further in your journey, you just need some accountability. Option 2 also has an incredible platform, okay? So you will have the ability to make your own meal plan. So basically, we will know what your macros are, and when you choose the different recipes on the app, it'll auto-calculate exactly how much of each serving you need to have for those meals. Either option allows you to still eat what you want to eat on some of those days. I will teach you how to still plug those things into the app, and so that we can hit your macros, aka your targets. We don't just count calories here, okay? Depending where you are in your journey, I also want to be very, very clear with you that your goal weight is probably completely ridiculous, meaning your goal weight is probably a weight that you haven't been for many, many years, sometimes decades. Your goal weight probably was at a time where you weren't very healthy at all to begin with, right? Your goal weight is not going to give you good health, right? Good emotions. Your goal weight is usually an obsession that is not really even obtainable at this point of life, okay? Now, a lot of people do need to lose weight, all right? But we are here to actually learn how to burn fat. So yes, you will lose weight, but you're going to learn how to burn fat, which is much more important. While you're burning fat, you're able to gain nice lean muscle, okay? So people are like, man, you're ripped. And I'm like, yeah, because I fuel my body properly to be able to have muscle and to burn fat at the same time. So when I was just obsessive with cardio and taking pre-workout and under eating and being in a calorie deficit for so long, I was very, very, very skinny, and I was also very skinny fat. I had a lot of body fat. So one thing I like to do is tell people, if there's a way for you to measure your body fat, whether you have access to an InBody or something like that, or just sometimes the scales that you have may measure body fat. Some of them are not as accurate, but measuring your body fat is way more important than measuring weight on a scale, okay? So when I first was completing these programs, I weighed about 125 pounds. I now weigh about 145, 148 pounds, okay? To some people that was like, oh my gosh, that would freak me out, but I'm so much stronger and leaner and healthy and free of anxiety and all of these other things that come along with being in a calorie deficit, being skinny fat, or being overweight, holding on to fat. All of those things kind of go along the same lines. So please respond to this and let me know if you're thinking of option A, where you want everything in one place, you do need the workouts, or option B. Option B, if you have a trainer, if you go to the gym, if you are already using a program and you are actually sticking to it, option B is going to be okay for you, all right? So I look forward to working with you. We will start January 1st. However, you will have access to either one next Wednesday, okay? So the 27th of December. So you're gonna get 6.5 weeks. So I'm giving you a little bit of a bonus just to get prepared for the first. So you're not like, now it's the first, now what? A lot of times that's what happens. And then people are really like, that first week, they're trying to figure everything out anyway. So they're only getting about 5 weeks. And so I look forward to working with you, and thank you so much for being here, and let's make it happen.